Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video from TechMag. I'm Kaveh, and today I'm going to show you one of the most useful tools I've came across in a long time. It's called Scrcpy and it's spelled Scrcpy, and it lets you mirror, record and fully control your Android phone from your computer. This tool is completely free, it's open source, and it doesn't require to any external server, and it works with zero lag. You can stream your phone screen using a USB cable, or if you want to go cable free, you can always use your local Wi-Fi network. And this software runs locally on your own machine, so no cloud, no third-party servers, and nothing leaving your actual home network. By the end of the video, you will know how to use this software in order to connect to your phone, record your phone screen, sync your clipboard, transfer your files, and use mouse and keyboard and your gamepad from your computer on your phone. So now let's get into it and I will teach you everything step by step. Alright, before we start, you actually need three things in order to continue, and the first of them is an Android phone running Android 5 or higher, but I would recommend Android 11 or higher. You also need a PC or a laptop either running Windows, Linux or Mac, but in this video I will be covering Windows. So if you are on Mac OS or Linux, I'll leave a link to the official documentation from their GitHub page, and it's in the description. You can review it whenever you want, but the steps are basically the same. And the third thing that you need is actually a high quality USB cable. So basically the cable that came with your phone in the box is more than enough, so you can use that in order to achieve better results when you are streaming your phone screen on your laptop. Now, in order to give access to your laptop, in order to control your phone, you need to enable USB debugging. If you're already familiar with that, just go ahead and enable it. If not, just follow me. I will give you some steps in my own phone, which is a Xiaomi device. So the actual steps might differ based on the phone or the version of the UI or the OS you're working with, but the whole step and the whole process is basically the same. But before enabling USB debugging, you have to head to a hidden menu called Developer Options. And in order to enable Developer Options, you have to go to the place in your phone that shows the version of the Android or the kernel or things like this. So just follow me. First, let's head over to our phone setting. And in my phone, in order to get to where I want, I have to go to my device. Then I'll scroll a bit and go to detailed info and specs. And if I scroll down again, I see the OS version, Android version, model, baseband, and everything that I need. Now, once I got to this menu, in order to become a developer, I need to spam a certain button. Like here in a Xiaomi device, I have to spam OS version. So if I spam it, it will bring me a page that I have to enter my password, so you might not see it in a screen record. Once I enter my password, it says you are now a developer. Now, once you have done this, just go back to the settings menu again, scroll down a bit, go to additional settings, and scroll down again until you see developer options. Once you go into developer options, scroll down a bit until you see USB debugging. So now you enable USB debugging, it shows you a danger, a warning, something explaining to you that what will happen if you enable USB debugging. You're basically giving access to your laptop. But I check I'm aware of this possible risk and click OK. If you're on a Xiaomi device, you also need to enable this option, USB debugging, with security settings in front of it. Once you have done this, you've finished all the steps in your phone, and now we are heading over to a laptop or a PC. Alright, now we want to download the latest version of Scrcpy on our device. So just search Scrcpy or Scrcpy on your Google page, and then you see the first option is their GitHub page. Just open it. On the right side, you see a releases page. Just click on any of those, and you see the latest version. So the time of recording this video is 3.3.4. So if you're on Mac OS, you need to download one of these. If you're on Linux, you can download this. And since I'm on Linux, I'm just going to download this one. Once you have downloaded the zip file, just extract it somewhere, doesn't matter where, and it gives you a folder like this, minus this file, which I will talk about it later. So in order to run a Scrcpy with the default settings, you can just double tap scrcpy.exe, which, as you can see, it opens and closes instantly. So it's the reason for that is because it cannot find a phone that is connected to my computer. So I just reconnect the USB cable and then double click on the Scrcpy. It brings a message, a pop-up message on my phone asking for permission. So if you check always allow from this computer, this prompt will never appear again, and your laptop or your PC would have access to your phone forever. Unless you click revoke USB debugging authorizations, which you can revoke all these authorizations, of course. So once again, when you try to run a Scrcpy, it tries to bring the same pop-up message and you can click OK again. Now, once I have done this, I do it for another time. And as you can see, my phone appears. So it's basically zero delay on my half. It's because it's using a USB cable, and the USB cable is at a good quality. It's not the best USB cable I have, but it has zero delay basically because it's on cable, of course. Now, once you are able to stream your phone display on your laptop, you will see a terminal, and in that terminal you will see the speed of your stream. So here, as you can see, anything more than 70 megabytes per second means it's really good. You can even watch movies with it, but I haven't tested it with high quality games. I don't know how it will be, but I don't think that would be a problem. Now we want to enable some different options on this application. So in order to do that, we need to open a terminal in the same folder. So luckily, Scrcpy developers put this path file here. So if you're on Windows, you will probably see it here. Double tap and you see a terminal opening in the same folder. Now, in order to use this, you just have to write a Scrcpy, and if you press enter, it will start streaming your phone with the default settings again. Now, if we want to connect our phone wirelessly for the first time, we need to make sure that our phone is connected through USB. And this is just for the first time with the same device. So if it's the same phone and the same laptop, for more than one time, you do not need a USB cable. It's just for first time in order to get the actual IP address of your phone. And if you change your network or any of these devices, you will have to connect the USB cable again for the first time in order to connect wirelessly. Now, the command to connect your phone to your laptop wirelessly is scrcpy -- TCP IP. Once you do this, it starts running the ADB server, and it scans for your phone, gets the IP and connects it. As you can see, the display of my phone is now visible, but in order to prove that it's wireless, I have to disconnect the USB cable, and see, nothing happens. And if I scroll my phone, as you can see, everything is working wirelessly and it has no problem. So now I'm going to talk a bit about the features that this Scrcpy software is giving to you. So on your phone, you can basically use your mouse as touch. As you can see, you can use drag and everything. You can use a scroll for going up and down, just like browsing web or anything that you like. Also, your keyboard is working. So if I like type camera, I can see my camera. And I can also do like copying text from my phone to here. And as you can see, it brings the same text, and you can see the movement in the terminal as well. Now, one of the good features that this application gives you is that you can transfer files from your laptop to your phone, or maybe to your phone to your laptop. I haven't tested the other way of the feature. I don't know. I don't think that works that easily. But the thing is, it's so easy to do it from laptop to phone. So in order to do that, just get the file that you want, just drag it on the screen, and it moves it to the download folder of your phone. Now, if you want to change the folder that you want the files to go, you can change them in the arguments in the terminal when you are running a Scrcpy. But I don't know the exact comment. So if you want it, you have to read the documentation of the software, of course. Now, if you want to install software from laptop to your phone directly, just drag the APK file, do the same on the terminal or on the screen, and it starts installing immediately. Also, there is a feature of recording the screen of your phone from your laptop. So if your phone doesn't have it natively, you can do it through ADB access. And in order to do that, you just write the Scrcpy command --record =file.mp4, and this -d is for ensuring that your laptop is trying to connect through USB. So I press enter. As you can see, the screen of my phone is appearing, and it's also recording a video. Once I close it, so the video is basically recorded. So I double click on it and make sure that it plays. And as you can see, it's with the same resolution and everything. It's also recording the sound as well. Now, there are a lot of nice features in the Scrcpy that you should definitely read them in their GitHub page, in their documentation, but there are two very useful ones that I'm going to talk about them and teach you how to use it. The first one is controlling the bitrate of your video. So when you are connecting through Wi-Fi and you don't have a good Wi-Fi connection, your router is old or something, in order to achieve better results, in order to have a smoother connection between your phone and your laptop, specifically on wireless mode, it's better to reduce the bitrate of your video. So now, in order to lower the bitrate of your video, you just run the Scrcpy --video bitrate = 2m. So once you do this, it will fix it to 2 megabits per second. So I'm going to add a -d to make sure it's on USB cable. And once you do this, you can see the quality is not that good. Maybe it becomes a bit low quality when you try to scroll. and move around, maybe even game or watch movies, but the connection is stable. So it highly depends on you and the scenario that you are using this for. Now, another feature that is really important, and I'm using it right now when recording this video, is that I want the stream to be oriented to 90 degrees or 180 degrees, depending on the video that I'm recording. So I don't want it to be vertical, I want it to be horizontal, and I want to record in landscape mode. Now, in order to rotate my screen, I just write the Scrcpy -- orientation equals to 90 and -D for USB connection. And as you can see, my phone is rotated. So if I wanted to rotate it to the other side, I can do, I think, -900, or I can do 270. So it would rotate it counterclockwise. One more thing that worth mentioning is that since Scrcpy version 2 and higher, you can also forward your phone's audio to your laptop as well. So if you play a movie or a game, it will also play from your laptop speaker or headphones that are connected to it. This feature is enabled by default, so if you want to disable it and hear the sound from your own phone, you have to just check the documentation again and see what command disables it for you. So basically that was Scrcpy. Like, the whole idea of Scrcpy was what I told you. And we went from 0 to enabling USB debugging on your phone. Like, we installed the tool, we connected through USB, through Wi-Fi, transfer files, synced our clipboards, and we've done everything. We also customized some options as well. And before I go, let's make it clear that Scrcpy is completely safe to use. It runs entirely on your own local machine and your own local network, so there is no external server, there is no subscription, and the project has no access to your phone screen. Like, no one has it except you, and the project is open source, so it's basically very transparent and clear. You can see the code of the software that is running on your device as well. If you have any questions about the setup, if you ran into an issue or a problem or something specific that your device isn't behaving as expected, drop it in the comments below. I read every comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can help you out. So bye bye until the next video.